Today on the channel, we are doing a take profit and stop loss tutorial on the BYDFi exchange. I'm going to show you how to set a take profit and stop loss before your trade, after your trade, how to set multiple/partial take profit and stop losses, and how to set a trailing stop order. We are going to place a 3x market long on BTC with our full account balance. Now, before we make our trade, we see there is a box that says TP and SL. This stands for take profit and stop loss. These are key tools for managing your trades. A take profit automatically closes your position when the price reaches your target, helping you secure gains, while a stop loss does the opposite. It closes your position if the market moves against you, helping you limit your downside. Traders will use both of these to plan their exits ahead of time and manage both risk and reward. So we are going to set our take profit at 120,000 Bitcoin. That means that if Bitcoin would hit 120,000, we would be sold out of our position. We are seeing with our long, we would be up about 270 USDT or 142% with our 3x leverage. For our stop loss, we want to cut our losses if Bitcoin goes past 60,000. Again, we can see with our long, we would be down about 150 USDT and about 78% with our 3x leverage. This is the simple way to set a take profit and stop loss. There also is an advanced option. This can give you different ways to set your take profit and stop loss. We have by price, by ROI, or by P&L. By price is how we just set our take profit and stop loss. By ROI is the rate of return percentage with your 3x leverage. So let's say we're up 150% on our trade. This would put our estimated P&L at 244 USDT and Bitcoin's price at 122,044. And the last option, by P&L, would be setting your take profit or stop loss based on how much profit or loss you have. So let's say you have a profit margin in mind. You want to make about 400 USDT with this trade. We can see this would put you at 110% ROI and Bitcoin almost at 140,000. These are the three different ways that you can set your take profit and stop loss, but we are just going to keep it at what we did before, which was setting it by price at 120,000 for our take profit and 60,000 for our stop loss. We can now finally execute our trade. Click buy/long. Here we can see the stats for our trade. We can go over it one more time and then confirm it. We can see our trade on the chart. And also if we scroll down a bit, we can see our position under the position tab. Here is where we can manage our position. We can see things like the liquidation price, unrealized P&L, which is our profit or loss. We can also manage our margin by increasing it or reducing it. And if we scroll to the right a bit, we can close our position with a market or a limit order. And we can also add on a trailing stop order, a take profit and stop loss, and a partial take profit and stop loss. Under open orders is where we can manage our open orders like our take profit and stop loss. This is where we can edit our take profit and stop loss orders. We can change things like the price, amount, and the trigger price. We would just click on this icon here and be able to change things. This is also where we can cancel our order. We can cancel them individually, or we can click on cancel all. Now, I showed you how to add a take profit and stop loss before your order. Next, I'm going to show you how to add a take profit and stop loss after your order. So we can see that our trade is still live, and we're going to scroll to the far right, and under take profit and stop loss, we're going to click on this icon. And here is where we can add our take profit and stop loss again. We are just going to do the same thing as before with 120,000 as our take profit and 60,000 as our stop loss, and confirm these orders. And again, clicking on this icon is where we can edit it or cancel both of our orders. Next, we're going to go through adding a partial take profit and stop loss. We can now see we can include how much of our position we want to include in the order. Creating partial positions with a take profit and a stop loss is a great way to slowly scale out of a position. So you can set, let's say, maybe 3 different take profit and stop losses putting them at different price points, hence scaling out every time the price hits that price point. For this tutorial, we are going to just do 2. So we're going to include 50% of our position in our first take profit and stop loss and 50% in our second. So for our first take profit, I'll be happy to sell 50% of my position if Bitcoin hits 100,000, and we can confirm this order. Now for our stop loss, we can click add more, again doing half of our position. If I can just get it there, 50%. And I want to cut my losses if Bitcoin goes past 65,000. Again, selling half of my position. And we can confirm this order. We're going to click do not show again so this doesn't keep on popping up. So now we've set our first pair of take profit and stop loss orders. Next, we are going to do our second half of our position. So again, 50%. And this time I want to be fully out of my position once Bitcoin hits, let's say, 130,000. Again, we can confirm this order. And lastly, adding our final stop loss with 50% of our position. I want to fully cut my losses if Bitcoin goes past 50,000 and confirm this order. If we want to look at our orders, we can again just press this icon here, or we can head to the open orders section. Here we can edit our orders and also cancel them individually or all together. The last take profit and stop loss order I want to show you is called a trailing stop order. So let's head back to positions, scroll to the right, and we can see under trailing stop, we can click on this edit icon. A trailing stop loss is a type of stop loss that automatically moves with the price as it goes in your favor. This helps you lock in profits while still giving the trade room to grow. There are 2 main settings here. We have activation price and retracement magnitude. The activation price is the level where the trailing stop becomes active. So the trade won't start trailing until price reaches this point. The retracement magnitude is the percentage the price needs to move against you before the trade is closed. For example, if you would set a 5% retracement, the position will close if price drops 5% from its highest point after activation. The trailing stop order is a great tool for protecting profits without having to manually adjust your stop loss. So to give you an example of this, right now Bitcoin's trading at 81,324. I could set my trailing stop activation price at 100,000. So once Bitcoin hits 100,000, our trailing stop will be activated. And from then on, if there is a 5% price retracement, our position will be closed. Trailing stops can be a little complicated, so I hope I explained that well. We can confirm this order, and we can see under open orders, our trailing stop order. To cancel the order, under action, we can just click on this garbage bin. And finally, to close our position, we can do so in the order section. We are doing a market sell of our whole position, and we are going to sell. And that wraps up our take profit and stop loss tutorial on the BYDFi exchange. If you want to receive a welcome bonus when signing up to BYDFi, you should create an account with the link below this video. The link will take you to this sign up page where you can see all the bonuses that you are eligible for. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We also have a website at cryptowinrate.com where we have lots of crypto content and tons of educational guides for you to sift through. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.